Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Let me pull this down a little bit. There we go. All right. So today some outer hips. Outer hips and yeah, outer hips and pigeony things. Piriformis, so like kind of get deep within the hips. That's what I've got planned today. It is a little chilly. I've got the heater cranked, so we'll go ahead and kind of get moving first to kind of warm. Well, actually, yeah, we'll get moving to warm up our body. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start out with sun salutations this morning, and then we'll bring it back to the mat because winter time we need to kind of get the blood flowing. So go ahead and start at the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You get the oxygen, you get the air going into your body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale. Plant the hands. Step it back. High plank. Lower down knees. Chest, chin. Cobra. Roll the shoulders back and down. And squeeze. Elbows or shoulder blades together. Come into all fours. Dome like, what is this? Cat. And then tuck the toes and lift into downward facing dog. Alternating bending and straightening the legs. Driving the right heel down into the mat. Finding the stretch in the back of the right hamstring and then the other side. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up. Close the pose, inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Lower down knees, chest, chin, cobra. Lift with the upper back, lift, lift, lift. Reach the sternum forward. Come into all fours. Cat, round. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right arm off the mat and reach around so the right arm finds the outside of the left calf. Pull the left calf into the right hand. So you're feeling a stretch on the left side as a twist, as well as a twist underneath your left arm. And place the right hand back down. Float the left arm off the mat. Find the outside of the right calf. Pull the right calf into the hand, into the palm of the hand. Pull the right hip back. Press into the right palm. Feel the stretch on the outer right side. Twist, twist, twist underneath your right arm. And release. Inhale, left leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling, coming all the way back up. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Lower down knees, chest, chin, cobra. And lift, lift, lift. Pull the body forward. Tops of the feet down. Come on down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Lift into cobra. Squeeze. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, forward, up and back. Open up the chest. Inhale. Windmill the hands down. Pop the back knee off the mat. Back foot to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up. Floating arms up towards the sky. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. High plank, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Cobra, lift. And come all the way down. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Roll the shoulders back and down and lift. Toenails down and reach. Reach the knuckles towards the wall behind you. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and release. Plant the hands down. Tuck the toes, come into all fours, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Drop the back knee down, reach forward, up and back, open up the chest. Inhale. Windmill the hands down, pop the back knee off the mat, back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up, floating arms up towards the sky. And close the pose, inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step the right foot back, drop the back knee down, inhale. Forward, up and back, open. Inhale. Windmill the hands down, step it back, high plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Drop the back knee down. Inhale. Forward, up and back. Open. Inhale. Plant the hands down. Pop the back knee off the mat. Top back foot to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale. All the way back up. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Lower down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Turbo dog, slight bend in the elbows. Bend in the elbows, and can you hover? So squeeze the elbows, squeeze like ice cream scoop squeeze, and bend the elbows to turbo dog. Can you hover the elbows 2 inches above the mat, firing your serratus anterior? 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back into down dog. Rest and down dog. Can you find your serratus anterior? Turbo dog. So squeeze, bend your elbows, hover an inch above the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1, and press. Inhale, left leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way back up. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back, drop the back knee down. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale. Windmill the hands down, step it back, high plank, lower down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, runner's lunge, drop the back knee down. Inhale, forward, up and back. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands down. Pop the back knee off the mat, back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Come down and have a squat. So lift the heels and come down for a low squat. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the sky. Stack the rib cage over the hips. Bring the knees to the rib cage. And come down and have a seat. And come into boat So for 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way down up to our back, hug the knees into our chest. Circle out the knees in opposite directions, feet together. Changing directions. Taking the legs up towards the sky, taking the legs out wide into a V. Point and flex the toes, circle out the ankles. Taking the hands down by your side, Garuda legs, cross the right over the left. Optionally, you can hook for full Garuda, so crossing the right toe behind the left calf. Squeeze, open, cross left over right, Garuda, double cross, squeeze, that extra squeeze. Open, cross right over left, squeeze. Open, cross, squeeze from your low belly, from your low belly. So try to activate your low belly. This is important too, but try to activate your low belly. Squeeze from your low belly. Press the low back into the mat, that extra squeeze coming from the low belly. Inhale, open, cross, squeeze, and exhale from the low belly. So every time we squeeze, press the low back into the mat. Get that extra squeeze. Open, cross, squeeze, low belly. Open, cross, squeeze, low belly. Open, cross, squeeze, low belly. Open, cross, squeeze. Open, cross, squeeze. Open, cross, squeeze. Last one. Open, cross, squeeze. And place your feet down. Take the feet as wide as the mat, knees together, and just drop them from side to side. Windshield wiper the knees. Stretching out the abdominal wall, the obliques. As you drop to your left, press the right knee down. The more you press in through the inside of the right foot, the more open you're going to feel in your abdominal cavity. Okay, inhale, take the legs back into a V. Take the right over the left, Garuda legs. We're going to do reclined Garuda. Taking the arms, so right arm under the left for Garuda arms. Inhale. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend the legs out further away from you. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee, squeeze like you're trying to crack the walnut. Inhale, extend the legs out further from you. Like, so instead of down, think forward, like we're trying to push a box. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, push the box. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Inhale, push the box. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. One more. Inhale, push the box. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. When you should feel that right in that right oblique. Inhale, toss the arms overhead. Abdominal wall stretch. And then other side. So we're going to cross the left over the right for Garuda legs. Squeeze, take the arms. Let's see, left under right. Inhale, away. So push the box. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Hold, hold. Inhale, push the box. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Hold, hold, hold. Inhale, push the box. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Hold, hold, hold. Inhale, push the box. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Hold, hold, hold. One more. Inhale, push the box. Exhale, crunch and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You should feel it in your bell. So, less pumpkin pie, less pumpkin pie, less mashed potatoes. If you eat less, then you don't have to, restrict your diet afterwards as much. Okay, where are we? Okay. Figure four stretch. Stack the right ankle over the knee. Pull the thigh towards you. Use your right elbow to press your right knee away. Flex the toes. Flex the feet and pull the knee into the ankle. So if it's less than 90 degrees, you'll get some of the stretch, but it's more effective when it's 90 degrees and you're pulling right into. There's a line of energy from your ankle, from your left ankle to your left knee to your left collarbone. Like imagine that you're trying to pull along that line, and you'll get a deeper stretch as you press your right elbow towards your right knee away from you. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1, and release. Release. Okay, other side. Other side. Okay. So figure four stretch, left ankle over the right knee, flex both feet. Use the left elbow to press your left knee away, driving the right ankle through the right knee into your right collarbone. Breathing here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, release, release. Okay, go ahead and rock on up to seated. Come into all fours. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up, floating arms up towards the sky. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the back. High plank, lower down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Come into all fours. Extend your left leg back. So we're in supported side plank. We're in supported side plank. We're going to float the left leg off the mat. Reach the left hand overhead. Take the left hand, finds the left ankle, and lift and kick the foot into the hand. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. You can stay in supported side plank with your leg lifted or not, adding the oblique contraction by pulling your right wrist towards your right knee. Right wrist towards your right knee. You're going to feel your glute fire up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left hand down, lower the left foot down. Pull the knee, lift the knee off the mat and round. And dome, dome, dome. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back, one-legged down dog, big leg circles. Inhale, right leg comes up towards the sky. Taking that right knee to your right tricep, round, high plank. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back. Right knee to your left tricep, round. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back. Your right knee to your heart center, round. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back. Right foot in between the hands, runner's lunge. Come on to crescent lunge. Inhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Open up through the chest. Crescent lunge. Breathing here. Stacking the left heel over the ball of the left foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Windmill the hands down. Step it back, high plank. Dome. Dome, lower down. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up, floating arms up towards the sky. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank, take your vinyasa. Inhaling up dog, exhale, tuck the toes, press it back. Downward facing dog. Come into all fours. Come onto your left hand, take supported side plank onto the left side. Float the right leg off the mat. Engaging through your obliques. Left wrist pulls towards the left knee to engage through those obliques. Take the right hand and find the right ankle. Kick the foot into the hand. Left wrist pulls into the left knee, engaging through those obliques. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Continue to engage through those obliques. 3, 2, 1. Lower the right hand down. Come into knee, into heart center, high plank. Pull the left knee into the chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back, one-legged down dog. Big leg circle. Left knee into the left tricep for high plank. Round, round and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back. Left knee to right tricep, round and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back. Left knee to heart center, round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back. Left foot in between the hands, runner's lunge. Come on up, crescent lunge. Take the hands behind the back, opposite thumb on top, roll the shoulders back and down, squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, windmill the hands down. Step it back, high plank. Take your vinyasa, inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up, floating arms up towards the sky. And close the pose. Inhale. Chair pose. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the sky. Round your rib cage, so dome. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Lower down. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Press it back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Take the right knee to the right wrist and hover, hover, hover. So dome. right knee to the right wrist, dome. 3, 2, 1. Press it back. We're going to take side plank tree. So we're going to take the right knee into the heart center, round into high plank. Now come to the inside edge of the right foot. Sorry, left foot. Inside edge of the left foot, right hand down. And we're going to pull the right knee to our tricep or wrist. For 5, press the knee into the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back. One-legged down dog. We're going to take, let's see, hovering pigeon? Yeah, let's do hovering pigeon. So right leg comes up towards the sky. You're going to bring your right knee into the wrist, but your right ankle towards your left wrist and hover. So we're in more of a pigeon, but we're hovering. So the right knee is into the right forearm, and your right ankle is towards the right wrist. And press it back. Yeah, so we're doing a hovering pigeon. Yeah, so we're going to dome the back. Here's your serratus. All the muscles that you used for crow, right knee into the right forearm, right ankle towards the left wrist. We're in a hovering pigeon. For 3, 2, 1, lower, and come into pigeon. Yeah, so slightly different muscles. And draw the chest forward, opening up the piriformis. Draw the chest forward and lift. So maybe you walk your hands back, maybe you crawl them behind your mat, maybe you pull to get that opening. Maybe you crawl your hands down the mat behind you and you pull your chest forward. And release, release, release. Plant the hands down, tuck the back toe under, lift, big leg circle on the right side. Right foot in between the hands, runner's lunge. Drop the back heel down, warrior 1, inhale. Arms up towards the sky. Pull the right hip back. Right hand finds the left wrist, pull up and toss back. So my right palm is facing up towards the sky. I've got my left wrist, I'm gonna pull up and toss back. Pull up and toss back. Inhale, up, exhale, toss back. Bend the right knee. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Windmill the hands down. Step it back, high plank. Lower down, inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Your right side should be so much open. Right foot in between the hands, runner's lunge, back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, side bend it over to the left. Inhale and close the pose. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Interlace the palms, press the palms up towards the sky, dome your rib cage. So we're going to round, dome, close the rib cage. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step it back, high plank. Lower down. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg comes up towards the sky. Left knee into the left tricep, round, come forward. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the inside edge of the the right foot, and you're going to take side plank with the left knee towards the left forearm. So really press the left knee into the left forearm for 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it down and back one like a down dog. Left knee into the left tricep, round. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back. Left knee, hovering pigeon. So left knee to the left wrist, left ankle to the right wrist, but hovering. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back. Let's do that. Let's come into pigeon. So left knee into the left wrist, left ankle into the right wrist, and come down for pigeon. Draw the chest forward. Walk the hands behind you down the mat to pull yourself open. Pull the chest open. Four, 3, 2, 1. And release. Plant the hands down, tuck the back toe under, send the left leg back towards the sky, one-legged down dog. Your left side should feel more open, left foot in between the hands, warrior 1. Drop the back heel down, come on up, warrior 1. Left hand finds the right wrist, up and back, toss up and back. Length, toss. Inhale and toss. Inhale and toss behind. Inhale and toss behind. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Windmill the hands down. Step it back, high plank. Take your vinyas. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. And 5 breaths here. And take child's pose if you need it. Or grab water if you need it. All right. Coming back into down dog. Inhaling, left leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up, floating arms up towards the sky. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Oh, chair pose. Chair pose, twist over to the right. Oh. Chair pose, twist. Pry open the arms. Find length. Lift your rib cage off your thighs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Lower down, inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, runner's lunge, drop the back knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Take the twist to the outside of the right thigh. So notice that we want to just collapse here. Our rib cage wants to take a nap. We want to lift and find length. Our left rib cage finds length away from the thigh. If you're ready, you can pop the back knee off the mat into a crescent lunge twist, twist, twist. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back foot to the top of the mat for chair twist. Pick your hands together. Keep the engagement between the left tricep into the right thigh as you come on up to standing in this twist. Slide the left hand down your right leg, hand to foot pose, maintaining the twist, reaching the right arm finds the right toe, hand to foot pose, press the right leg forward. You might be able to get deeper because your right hip is more open. Reach the collarbone forward. Collarbone goes forward. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Figure 4. Standing figure 4. Standing figure 4. Inhale, slowly transition to warrior 3, flying the arms out as you send your right leg back. Transition to behind the leg figure 4. So bring your right leg behind your left leg. Hook your left elbow crease around your right ankle, and left hand grabs the top of the left shin bone. So here you can see like this. So the leg goes behind, elbow crease here, left hand onto the left shin bone. So a reverse figure 4. The more you drive the crown of the head down, the more open you can get in your left hip. And inhale and release. Send the right leg back and down. Step it back, high plank. And lower down. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back. Downward facing dog. And 3 more deep breaths here in down dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. Swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up, floating arms up towards the sky. And close the pose. Inhale, chair pose with a twist. Chair pose, dome, and twist. Twist over to the left. Oh. And pry the arms apart for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Lower down, inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, runner's lunge, drop the back knee down. And take the twist. Oh. So try to find more space between your right rib cage and your left thigh. So this is saggy, and we want to lift and twist. Lift and twist. And pry the arms apart Pop the back knee off the mat, crescent lunge twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back foot to the top of the mat, chair twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping that engagement in the twist of the forearm to the knee, lift the left knee, slide the right hand down to your foot, hand to foot pose, variation C with the twist. More open in your glute. Swing the left arm, find the big toe. You should be more open here. You should get deeper into your hand to foot pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Figure 4. Standing figure 4. Sink your hips back to get a deeper piriformis stretch. Bend that right knee. Inhale, fly to warrior 3. Reverse figure 4. So bring the left ankle behind your right leg. Your left foot goes into the right elbow crease. Right hand goes on top of the right shin. Crown of the head down to find opening in the right hip. And release. Where do we go from here? Remember where we went from here? Yeah, I think we just finished, yeah. Lower the left leg down, plant the hands down, step it back, high plank, lower down, inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. And lower the knees and sit it back, child's pose. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog, inhaling. Left leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Back foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhaling all the way back up. And close the pose. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhaling halfway up, exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank, lower down. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. And swing it way forward, runner's lunge. Drop the back heel down, come on up for side angle. So longer stance. So scoot the left foot further away from your right leg. Inhaling, come on up to warrior 2. Rebend that right knee. Strong back leg. Plant the left pinky toe down. And press into your left pinky toe. Straighten out both legs, toes in, heels out. Wide-legged forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. So take the left hand over your head. The right hand finds the left ankle or thigh and twist underneath your left arm. Twist underneath your left arm. Walk the left fingertips away from you. And twist, twist, twist. And release. Inhale, come on up. Oh, transverse lunge on the right side. Bend the right knee, straighten out the left. Inhale, lift the hips up. Shift the weight, inhale all the way up. Shift the weight over to the right, taking eagle. So left over right. Left leg over the right. And then left arm under the right for eagle. Crunch, round. We did this early on our back. Inhale. Lift the leg. Kick out. Left knee in towards your elbow. Crunch. And then kick out. Whoa. Crunch. Kick. Two more. Crunch. Kick. Last one. Crunch. And kick. And then lower the leg down. Flap the bird. Wide-legged forward fold. Twist one more time. Right hand finds the left calf. The left arm goes over. Twist deeper. And release. Crawl your hands towards the left. Pivot the left foot forward. Tuck your left shoulder underneath your left knee. Walk your right foot out wider. Take a runner's lunge with a bind. Roll the right shoulder open. Breathing here for 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands down, plant the knee down, lizard pose. Come to the outside edge of the left foot. Plant the hands down, send the left leg back. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog, exhale, down dog. Inhaling, left leg comes up towards the sky, swing it way forward, runner's lunge, side angle. So breathing here, send the left knee forward, glue your right pinky toe, press down into your right pinky toe. 4, 3, 2, 1, come on up, warrior 2. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the toes in, heels out, wide-legged forward fold. Walk the, right hand goes overhead, left hand finds the left ankle, and we twist. Twist, twist. Come on, Wally. twist, twist. Keep walking the right hand towards your left ankle. Come back to center transverse lunge, bend the left knee, straighten out the right, flex the right toes. And where do we go from here? Come back into wide-legged forward fold. Come back to your twist. This time, can you go deeper? Shift the weight forward to the balls of the feet. Twist, twist, twist. And release. Turn the right toes towards the front of the mat. Tuck the right shoulder behind the right knee. Take a runner's lunge with the bind. Breathing here, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Plant the hands down, lizard pose. Come onto the outside edge of the right foot. Plant the hands down, step it back. Take your vinyasa or not. Everybody meets in down dog. Come and lower the knees down for all fours. From here, drop the chest, keep the arms straight, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, dome. So spread the shoulder blades around. Pull the wrist towards your knees, engaging into your serratus. Sag, keeping your arms straight, drop the chest down. Dome. Now come down onto the forearms. Come down onto the forearms. Forearms parallel. So low plank. So I'm going to do the same thing, keeping your hips at the same height. Sag. The hips don't go anywhere, just the rib cage domes. Sag. Hips stay still. Exhale, rib cage dome. So separating the shoulder blades. Sag. Exhale, dome. Sag. Exhale, dome. And lower the knees down and sit a back child's pose. All right. So we're going to do, well, actually, let's start with crow. Let's start with crow. So tuck the toes, come into malas. Your hips are super open. There's more space in your body. Let's just try crow. Plain old crow. Okay. So we will do, it's been a while since we've done baby crow. Some people find baby crow easier than crow. Some people find baby crow harder than crow. I think that's, but I think you guys will find baby crow easier. So baby crow is when we're on our forearms. So feet together, knees apart, our forearms are down, you're super close, and then just the triceps, or the knees going to the triceps, your nose is off the ground. So this is baby crow. It requires a little bit more doming in the rib cage. But you really have to get the doming. Yeah. So baby crow, you're close to the ground. So I think for some it's easier because it's less of a fear thing, but you guys are crow veterans. So baby crow is when the forearms are down and the knees are in the triceps. And the head's not on the ground. So the same thing as crow, we still look forward. We still look forward. We're super compact. We're a little birdie. We're really compact. The forearms are down. My feet are pretty close to my elbows. And I lean forward and the triceps or the knees go into the triceps. And I'm rounding and doming. My nose is off the ground. Yeah. So the hips aren't as high. We're just more forward and compact into a little egg. There we go. Now I can see you. I can only see the top half of you, Anjali. Now it's better. There you go. And then you shift forward, knees into the tricep. You just round into like a baby crow, like a baby chick. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. All right. Moving on. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog, because that's super easy for us because we've spent so much hard work working on our serratus. So let's do turbo dog just so that we remind ourselves how to find those muscles. Down dog, bend the elbows so that they're an inch hovering off the ground and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back, down dog. Inhaling, right leg comes up towards the sky. We're going to come into kind of like a hovering pigeon, but I want to take my foot, I want to hook it around my left ankle, and I want to kick, I want to kick my right foot around towards my, my left wrist, my right foot, left wrist, and I'm going to try to lift my right foot off the ground. I can't get it off the ground, but I'm using those muscles. Does that make sense? Press it back. I'm going to try to hook my right foot around my left wrist for a hovering pigeon. And I'm going to try to lift my foot off the ground. My right knee's off the ground. And I'll do it this way so you can see. Can you see? So I'm here. Whoops. Oh. I'm trying to kick my foot to the left wrist. And you'll feel it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right. Great. Awesome. Okay. You can come on down. All right. So we're going to do Galabhasana, Galabhasana, rooster, regular rooster, rooster with a training wheel, and then baby Galabhasana. So I think for us, I think Galabhasana or like Galabhasana prep is easier because we've worked really hard on our crow. So with Galabhasana, we did a lot of pigeon. So you might want to come and start out here on your figure 4, hands down, hook. The key is this hook, this foot hook. Do you see this? There's a lot of pressure between my toes, the top of my toes, and my left tricep. Ooh. In here, we can get to Galabhasana, or here. I know, Charlie, you can do Galabhasana, right? Like you've got the leg going. you know. Okay, so I haven't quite gotten my leg extended yet. So we'll first try Galavasana. So Galavasana prep, like with the legs still compact, is more like crow. Ish. Yeah, see? We got that. We got that. Because our serratus are strong. Yeah, okay. I haven't quite figured out how to extend the leg yet. So the next, I think, progression is tripod with the leg extended, right? So or Galavasana, put your head down with the leg extended. So I've been doing Galavasana, right? I've been doing Galavasana. I can kind of put my head down here. I can hook to get the sensation of what does it feel like with the leg extended and with my toes. Like this doesn't work unless my toes, my right toes are pulling on my left elbow. So I call that face plant Galavasana. Right, just to get the sensation. It's a weird sensation of having your foot hooked, right? Your foot's hooked on one elbow and like, okay, what does it feel like with the left leg? Because I did it once and I remember it wasn't focusing on the left leg shooting out because I needed to counterbalance. And I'm still trying to figure out, okay, what muscle do I use to counterbalance that leg going back? It's probably going to be something going forward. I know Charlie's done it before.
Jessica, what I've been doing, I'm unmuting for a bit. The way I've been trying to do Galavasana is to basically do a one-legged crow.
Ooh.
So that all the weight, the body weight, is on the one knee that's supported. And then with the foot, I merely hook it around. I don't put any weight on it. I find that if I try to put weight on the ankle, then the ankle slips.
That's a good one. Let's try that.
And so just do a one-legged crow with the foot hooked over. And that's what I've been trying to do, if that makes sense.
Yep. Better. Better. But that might help. That might help, Anjali, if you because it's a weird, it's like a weird because you're upside down and your legs are moving in different places. For oh. You just got to try in your own body, like a bunch of different times to, feel, because it's you've got different limbs going in different places. So try the leg going up higher instead of back. Because one, if your head's down, right? Because this is like more like, face plant Galavasana, right? Because it's not. If your head is down, that means nothing else can go forward. So if you shoot your leg back, that means you're off balance if you put a lot of weight behind you. Try putting the leg like higher at an angle, and that might help you get your leg up. Because all Galavasana, the legs are pretty, high up instead of back. Because if it's more back, then you need to have more something balancing you this way. So you can try that. So then the other thing is baby Galavasana. Baby Galavasana is you're on your forearms, same thing. So Galavasana, baby Galavasana. Nope. I can get to baby Galavasana without my leg going back. But with baby Galavasana, if you need some training wheels, having the block and actually having your foot on the block instead of hooking around your arms seems to do the trick here. This is like a super duper training wheel, right? Because you're standing on a block. Because it requires some insane amount of ribcage strength to be able to extend the leg when you're in a forearm position. But you can try playing around with that if you want. And remember, with all these poses, is forward. Your head needs to go way more forward. Your head is way past your fingers. It's way more forward if you want to try. If you're kind of like done with Galavasana and want to do crow or one-legged crow, if you're just kind of done, that's okay too. More forward, so look forward, less down, Anjali, more forward. Yeah, just keep shifting forward. Your head's got to go, yeah, there you go. See, look at that. See that whole balance thing? Physics. Yeah, that was it. But like just the sheer amount of strength that you need to keep the leg up. Anyway, okay. We go back to the other side. Come into all fours, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and downward facing dog. Right, again, it doesn't matter if however far we made in our Galavasana journey, your right hip is pretty open and it should feel pretty good. Inhaling, left leg comes up towards the sky. We're going to kick our left foot to our right wrist in floating pigeon. So kick the foot around and hook around the right wrist and float the right leg off the mat into this floating pigeon and press it back. Kick the foot, hook around, press it back, kick the foot, hook around, feel those obliques trying to work, come down. Galavasana on this side, any variation of the ones that we've done. If you are just done, you can just hang out in pigeon. These are all variations of pigeony things. I've got my crash pad. Oh! More forward, Anjali, right? Because your head's going down. Reach your head more forward. If the bed's in the way, if you need more space, scoot back or more forward. But I that worked, Charlie, like a little bit more, where I was doing that one-legged crow or one-knee crow. That helped a little bit, and then I crashed. Ugh. Dome, more forward. More forward. Yeah, that's it. Right? So now, Galavasana without the leg extended is pretty, like everyone can rock that, right? Because this is all much stronger, so much stronger, right? So now it's finding the balance, because I think this is more, getting the leg extended is more about balance than strength. All right. Baby Galavasana, if you so choose, with the block underneath the toes. Forearms down. No. More forward, head more forward, head past the hands. All righty. Now let's just go to pigeon. Pigeon should feel so good. So good. Just regular old pigeon. We're going to do a deep pigeon. Right knee to the outside of the right rib cage, super wide on your pigeon. And just come down for your pigeon. Inhale, come on up. Draw the chest forward, find length. Swing your left leg around. Place a block between your foot and your thigh. Oh. Head to knee pose, aiming for the outer left pinky toe. And release. And switch. Yeah, we'll do this side and then we'll come on pigeon on this side. So head to knee pose on the other side. So if you change the distance, the distance or the width of the block, you're going to get more or less stretch in your low back. Inhaling. And then swing the right leg around so that we're in pigeon on the left side. And come down for pigeon.
Dog, Wally. He's right there. I know. He's right there. See? Yeah, but Wally went to see Mama. See, that's where he is. That's why he didn't come back to the door.
Inhaling, come on up. Tuck the back toes under. One-legged down dog. Lower the left leg down. Lower the knees down. Come all the way onto your belly. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Plant the soles of the feet down, knees together. Oh, take bridge pose. Bridge pose, open up the front. We've done a lot of opening up the front of the body today. Windshield wiper the knees, left and right. And take happy baby. Alternating pressing the right knee down and the left knee down, massaging out the low back. Taking the big toes, bending and straightening out the legs, kicking the legs away into a V, so bend. And kick and straighten. We really opened up the hips, so the back of the legs should feel more open as well. The insertion of the hamstring into the hip. Take the knees together, lower down and recline Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Taking your Shavasana here and recline butterfly pose. Or straightening out your legs. You can also support your knees with a block under each thigh. Inhaling into the low belly. Exhale. Inhale into the low belly. Exhale. Bringing your knees together. Rolling over to one side. Keeping your eyes closed, pressing yourself to seated. Rooting your sit bones into the earth. Inhaling, arms up overhead. Clasping palms together, drawing them down to heart center, bowing forward, namaste.